and we all know that which ideology Lokniti and CSDS actually advocates, So, like, there are questions, but having said
Okay.
that, even
Actually,
if
a
I
quick
said
disclaimer here that they don't support any political camp, at least out in the open or visibly.
that
But
that
but yes,
that
that's what your
that
opinion
that
is.
that any agency would say it on paper, but one
Hmm.
can understand from the methodology which they use as to which ideology they promote. But even if I set that aside, and if I take issues after issues one by one, yes, this is a multi-religious, multilingual, and a multi-regional country. And our Prime Minister has again and again advocated this. He has said, Sabka Saath, Sabka Prayas, Sabka Vishwas. He has
Yes.
said a time and again that benefits of the government would go to everyone, irrespective of region, caste, or religion. And benefits have
And
gone.
data has shown that the benefits are
Yes,
going
yes,
to all religions
yes.
and
It has gone to all religion, and the Muslim community has got maximum
yes.
benefits out of this. So when the track record of the prime minister is saying something else, such type of agencies advocating a line becomes questionable. That's one. The second thing is, like, if they say that Ram Temple or Ram Janambhoomi was not an issue, or Ram Temple is not an issue, the Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Ram Temple was not an issue, then I think it is just trying to be blind
Hmm.
to the reality. The
Okay.
kind of the publicity which the Ram Mandir got, the kind of hordes of people who have come over for visiting the Holy Ram Temple speaks in volumes. So far, 16 crore people have visited the Ram Temple after the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. Can we just do away with the obeisance given by 16 crore people to the Ram Temple,
Mhm.
to Lord Ram, or will we say that this 16 crore people don't matter at all in the Indian electorate? I
Right.
cannot be so blind. I cannot be so blind like all these kind of agencies. Nationalism is definitely an issue. Infiltrators is definitely an issue. The kind of track record and the kind of tough measures which the Modi government has taken against terrorism is very much an issue. There hasn't been a single bomb blast in the country in the last 10 years. Prior to 2014, every second day there used to be a bomb blast, and innocent people used to die because of bomb blast and because of terror attacks. This hasn't taken place. We have taken Pakistan head on in every international forum, so much so that it's because of the persuasive skill of the Indian government and of our external affairs minister and of our prime minister, that Pakistan is today badly cornered. It's exposed across the world. So much
Hmm.
so that the line which we advocate for Jammu and Kashmir, and the position of the Bharatiya government in relation to Jammu and Kashmir, that is exactly reflected by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia also. That is exactly reflected by the President of United Arab Emirates, or by the Amir of United Arab Emirates. United Arab
Hmm.
Emirates today shows the whole of Jammu and Kashmir as a part of Bharat. The
Hmm.
Saudi Arabia, Crown Prince has again and again has said that the whole state of Jammu and Kashmir is a part and parcel of Bharat. So that
Hmm.
itself shows that all these tough measures and the tough positioning which BJP has taken and the Prime Minister has taken at the national and international level not only resonates at the national level with the people of Bharat, but it also resonates at the international level. So how can we say that these issues are
Okay.
not important in
And
India?
definitely,
You know?
India's rise on the global platform is something that resonates with all the people. But let's come back to the voting that's happening today. And I want to start with the state of Gujarat, which is the home turf of Prime Minister Modi as well as Home Minister Amit Shah. All the 25 seats there are voting today. what is your assessment of the voting sentiment? And especially I want to bring in the context of the recent, the BJP recently faced ire there of the Kshatriya community, when there was this remark by a BJP leader about the community having had roti and beti relationship with foreign invaders and the British in the past. Is that going to cause a dent in the voting sentiment somewhere?
No, I don't think so, because the whole machinery of the Bharatiya Janata Party has condemned that, and the Prime Minister,
Okay.
in unequivocal equivalent terms, he has condemned it, and the party itself has distanced itself from that kind of remarks. Such type of remarks cannot be tolerated, and these are uncalled for. But having
Hmm.
said that, the Kshatriya community or the Rajput community, it resides in Gujarat.
Yeah.
Today, if if they are voting for BJP, or the whole Gujarati Samaj is voting for BJP, is not because of said work at a local level, but they are
Yeah.
voting because of the exemplary work being done by the Prime Minister, who is the son of the soil from Gujarat. So
Yes.
I do not have any qualms in saying, like the way in 2014 it was 25 seats for BJP, 2019 it was
You're
25 seats
expecting
for the BJP.
complete
BJP, it's 2024 also, it will be 25 seats for the
all
BJP,
25
and
seats.
might be the vote share for the party in the last assembly election in Gujarat was 55%. In my understanding, probably this time the vote share for the party will increase by another 5%. And I do
Okay.
understand that it might be above 60%
Okay.
this time
Okay.
for
Well,
BJP.
Gujarat, anyways, the BJP is banking on blanking out the Congress completely. But how about Maharashtra and Bihar? Because these are two key states where the opposition is expecting some gain. What is your assessment?
See, in the case of Maharashtra, I really cannot figure out as to why this Allah bowl is going on in India. That, oh,
Yeah.
NDA is in a bad shape in Maharashtra. So if we do a comparative analysis of 2019 election, it was a landslide victory for the NDA, isn't it? For BJP and the United Shiv Sena. We all know that after the assembly elections, what happened, and now things went wrong. I don't want to
Yeah.
go into that. But after that, the splits which have taken place in Shiv Sena, almost two-thirds of the original Shiv Sena has come and joined the Shiv Sena of the CM.
Absolutely.
It's only
Yeah.
it's it's only one-third, led by few fanciers here and there who are there with Uddhav Thackeray. So much so that the Election Commission of India has also allocated the original symbol of the Shiv Sena to to the faction led by the CM, not to the Thackeray. That's one. The
Mm.
second thing is, like, in relation to NCP also, same thing has happened with NCP also. Two
Too
third
much
of the NCP,
fragmentation and splitting.
and two-third of the NCP has gone with Ajit Pawar, the nephew of Sharad Pawar, and the symbol has also gone with Ajit Pawar, and Sharad
Yes.
Pawar is left with only few members of his
Yeah.
family. And
So a lot of
Congress,
regional fragmentation here, but today
yes,
11 seats in Maharashtra are going. Yes, sir, please complete.
yes, and in relation to Congress in Maharashtra, right from Milind Deora to Chavan to anyone else, name any stalwart leader from the Congress, they have all resigned from the Congress. They have resigned from the primary membership of the Congress. They have either joined the Bharatiya Janata Party, or they have joined the faction led by the CM of the Shiv Sena in Maharashtra.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when the opposition is in such complete disarray, which is much more pronounced than 2019, where is the logic of BJP-led India not doing well in Maharashtra? When
Okay.
the opposition was completely united in 2019, this time also their performance was dismal. Their
Hmm.
performance was dismal even in 2014. So when they had such bad performances in both the Lok Sabha elections of 2014 and 19, and also in the assembly elections in
Hmm.
Maharashtra, where is the
Hmm.
question of they doing well this time? Like,
Okay.
what
Well,
I
see.
understand is, like, is three-fourths of the seats in Maharashtra would be going to the BJP-led NDA. Sharad Pawar's
Okay.
NCP might land up with one or two seats, and Uddhav Thakere's Shiv Sena might land up with one or two seats, and Congress would have a zero. in the in
Okay.
the in the in
Okay.
the Lok Sabha elections of
Well,
2014.
that's a
So
tall claim, and we'll see. But today, the 11 seats that are going to vote in Maharashtra, I want to name this one woman leader, Supriya Sule, who is kind of coming out on top and standing out because she weathered the Modi wave in 2014 election. She, won with a 1.55 lakh voting margin in 2019 election as well. What's your assessment? Is she going to come out on top this time as well?
well, I think Baramati is only the constituency where Shrupriya
Yes.
Sule is there in fight, and she would give a fight, and she might win also. I don't rule
Okay.
that out. Even if she wins, she would win by a much lesser margin. But winning or not winning itself is questionable. There is a tough competition for her, and it is not going to be a cakewalk for her at all.
Okay.
And out
Okay.
of these 12 seats, my only hint is Baramati would have a tough competition. It could go either way. It could go to the NDA also. It could go to
Okay.
the India Alliance also. The rest other 11 seats, the opposition is nowhere in.
Okay. And what do you think about Uttar Pradesh? 10 seats of the massive 80 seat state are, voting today, and BJP has fielded five fresh new faces in the seats today.
Except for Dimple Yadav of the Samajwadi Party. She is going to give a tough fight, no doubt about
Yes.
that. And,
And
it
she's
is
the
a
wife of the former Chief Minister
yes,
Akhilesh
yes,
Yadav.
and the constituency from where she is contesting, that's the fifth term of Samajwadi Party. But then it
Yes.
is not an easy cakewalk for her there also. The fight is
Okay.
going to be very, very tight, tough. She might just win by a whisker. We have to
Okay.
wait till the 4th of June to see the final outcome. But then the other seats where polling is taking place, I do not see any kind of fight for the Samajwadi Party, and including
Okay.
including the other family members of Akhilesh Yadav. They would be giving a fight for the elections, but they will not win the seat. And
Okay.
for Congress, in the phase where the voting is taking place in Uttar Pradesh, Congress would land up with zero even in this.
Yeah. Well, Uttar Pradesh is one state which is going to vote in all the seven phases. So we'll keep revisiting this trend later on. But very quickly, I also want to ask you about Madhya Pradesh, the central state in India, which is also very interesting because today there are three star candidates, two former chief ministers and Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, whose political future is literally at stake here from Guna.
Yes, of course. These are Madhya Pradesh is going for a very high stake election, and three seats are very very high stake because these are VVIP seats. What I
Yeah.
understand is like Shivraj Singh Chauhan would not have any difficulty in winning the
The
seat.
veteran
In
BJP leader.
Yes, yes. And in relation to Guna, in Guna, there is going to be a fight, but every likelihood, Jyotiraditya Scindia would be winning with a comfortable margin. What I say is in relation to Chhindwara. Chhindwara,
Okay.
the fiefdom of Kamal Nath. Kamal Nath would be facing a lot of problem this time in Chhindwara.
Okay.
And I do not rule out even if Kamal Nath loses the election in Chhindwara
Okay.
this time in Madhya
Okay.
Pradesh. My
But
understanding
Cynthia,
is
you're
like it.
saying will win from his seat in Guna. And I must add here for our viewers, Cynthia is someone who fought from Guna in the last election on a Congress ticket. And he lost. And this time he's fighting from the same seat on a BJP ticket. And Dr. Datta feels that he is going to win this time.
Because
But yeah,
Tulika, the reasons are different. Last time when Jyotiraditya Scindia had lost the election from Bihar,
yes.
it was 2019, and it was Balakot all around the country. So
Okay.
that was the reason why he had lost, and they were rebel candidates also. That's one.
Yeah.
The second thing is like this time he is leading the BJP, and the euphoric win in the recent assembly election of 3/4 majority the BJP got in
Hmm.
Madhya Pradesh, that is going to get reflected in the Lok Sabha election this time. And it is going to be a easy win for Jyotiraditya Scindia because he is fighting the election on the right side of the political spectrum.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So we've covered the western states a little bit and some central parts of India. I also move on slightly to the northeastern region. Assam, I find it very interesting because four seats, the remaining four seats, are going to polls today. These are Muslim majority seats. And also, more interesting is that these are mostly Bangladesh origin Muslim voters. What are going to be the big issues for them on their mind when they go to vote today?
See,